peanut butter jelly. Hello! That's a lot of peanut butter jelly in the captions. Hello and welcome to just a little cozy stream. On this Friday evening, at least in my time zone, it is Friday evening. It's 8 p.m. on this Friday, 15th of November. And I felt like kicking off my weekend with just a little bit of gaming. A little bit of relaxed gaming, cozy games. It's been a week, and Middle-earth has been on my mind. So I was thinking, why not go on a nice little trip to this far fantasy land and see what this, at this point, 17-year-old game still has to offer. I think Lord of the Rings Online is a surprisingly still good-going MMORPG. It doesn't have, as far as I know, like millions and millions and millions of people playing it, but in its 17 years, it has been keeping a pretty steady player base and has slowly ever expanded the game, following along with the story of Lord of the Rings, but also delving into other parts of Middle-earth. And even with its current business model, it's doing very well. I played the game a bit more earlier this year, somewhere around February, March. I suddenly got into the game because I saw a video on YouTube of someone talking about how cool the game still is. And since then, I haven't played it. So today we're just going to kick off with a brand new character, and we're going to see what this nice little presentation of Middle-earth has going. If you find yourself in this stream and you want to watch along, first of all, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you have a nice beverage, you have some snacks, hope you're comfortable, and feel free to just chat along. We can talk about the game we're playing, but since you're also here on my YouTube channel, where I make TTRPG content with a heavy focus on Pathfinder 2nd Edition, feel free to also talk about that in chat. Send in questions, just keep it kind of nice. Don't be a jerk. Let's just have a little bit of fun. Shall we? All right. Well, we're already on the character creation screen. And as you can see, I've already picked the hobbits for my race, for my ancestry. The game has quite a few of them among them. Some of them are locked behind the cash shop, the Lotro shop. For example, I cannot play a stout axe or a river hobbit. That's okay. I wanted to play a regular hobbit anyway. But I'm not sure yet which class I want to pick. I don't have all the options. Some classes just cannot be picked by hobbits, like the Runekeeper, the Mariner, and the Captain. The Bjorning also isn't available. But I also can't pick the Brawler, because that's also a store choice. But I do lean to something that sounds like it can be decent in solo play, that offers a bit of flexibility, that can go also support-ish if I want to. So I had my eyes here on Lore Master, which is a class focused on... The Lore Masters are the masters of the natural world. They combine arcane knowledge of the elements with a quick wit to skillfully overcome most any obstacle. They may call on animal companions to fight by their side or use elaborate concoctions to turn the fury of nature on their foes. In fellowships, the lore masters equally capable of wielding the natural word against their enemies as they are supporting their allies through healing and by disrupting their enemies' capacity to fight. This class was inspired by Elrond Half-Elven, Elf Lord and Master of Rivendell. All right. So, sounds like a bit of the, well, quotation marks, magic-focused class in the game, but it's definitely not... I don't think it's going to be like a full caster, because that's not something that fits Middle-earth. This is not the world where we have wizards throwing around their fireballs. So that's not what we're going to get here. It looks kind of cool. What other items do we have? We have Hunter. Yeah, that's our damage class. Start focus. Want to use even more potent skills. The hunter's dual-wielded weapons are capable of dealing the final blow. What does the feel? Class was inspired by Legolas, of course. Mighty hunter and companion of Aragorn. I did play earlier this year, I played a minstrel, which I really liked in this game. Also cool healer job. You get to play, you equip an instrument and your skills have different sounds based on the instrument you have equipped. That's cool, but I don't want to do that again. The Warden, that's a tank class, combat javelins. This class was inspired by the March Warden of Lothlorien, Haldir, and his brothers Rumil and Orofin. Okay, I'd like that they give like these inspirations for on which characters these classes are modeled. That gives you a good idea of what you're getting into, especially when you're familiar with the lore. I think we're gonna go with a lore master. That sounds cool. Let's pick that and let's make our character. I did mention this game is from 2007, so that explains why the game looks like this. But I do think in previous years there have been some texture updates, some minor engine updates and the likes, so that should all be good to go there. But still, it's an older game. Oh, we can select an origin, Fallowhide, Harfoot. The Harfoots are the most prodigious hole dwellers and were the first to cross west into Eriador. They generally tend to be browner of skin than the other kindreds, as well as smaller and shorter. The Stores were the last of the Hobbit kindreds to come to the Shire, settling in the eastern marshlands that became known as the Marish. They generally tend to be heavier and broader of build than the other kindreds. The Fallowhide, lovers of trees and woodlands, the Fallowhides were the first hobbits to come to the Shire. They generally tend to be fairer of skin and hair, as well as taller and more slender. Let's go with a Fallowhide. That sounds cool. Let's see what we got here. We got different head options. That's a very slim hat. Got some nice cheekbones on you. I'm looking for the biggest chin possible. I have a reputation to live up to, so I go for the hat option with the biggest chin. Where's the biggest chin here? That's good. I think this one, yeah, this has a nice curve to the chin. It's gonna do nicely. We have his hairstyles. I'm gonna lock that in. Nice ponytail. Nice cut here. Oh, this is nice. There's a few little strands coming out there. I like that. Makes it look a little bit dynamic, as far as that's possible in a 2007 engine. Oh, wow. Yeah. Buddy, same on Monday mornings. This is the look I'm going to go for. This is the look we're going for. Eyebrows. What do we have there? This is good. Locking that in as well. I'm afraid I cannot pick a beard or anything. No facial hair for our incoming Hobbit. But we can look at some scars and some... Oh, these freckles. Those are nice. Those are nice. Those match in really nicely. Eye color. We can't go for any outlandish colors. They limit you to, like, the colors that would fit whatever kind of origin you're playing. And we're going for... I want to go for a nice green. Yeah, this is nice. And let's give at least some melanin to this Hobbit. We're going to be a little brownish, a little bit, maybe a bit of a rusty hair color, something like this. We could also go complete gray. Nah, let's give him a little bit of... Let's go somewhere around... here. That's nice. We got a good hair color here. Skin color is good. And we can adjust the body type. Okay, let's put it somewhere around the middle. Good power pose. You're looking good. And now all we need is the hardest part of character creation. It's a name. But one thing I like about the Lord of the Rings Online character creation is, at least in the character creator, you get some naming guidelines. Hobbit men of the Fellowhide kindred usually take aristocratic sounding names, drawing from Frankish and Gothic languages. So we get some ideas here. Some examples are Meriadoc, Odovakar, and Paladin. Common name endings are Acker, are blah, 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 blah. Common prefixes are Adel and Bando, Dino, blah, blah, blah. So we could, if we want to be really simple, we could basically build our name from these suggestions. Of course, there's a chance that our name is already taken. So what do we know? And we can click randomize. Let's see what happens if we go for randomize. Smurdo. Not sure how to feel about that one. I don't like the sound of that. Carolond. That's better. It's better. Carolond. Lond is a good ending. Is that actually, does it take the suggested? It doesn't take the suggested endings and prefixes. What is that? Flaming. Flaming. Clarklow. Bamolerd. Bamolerd. With Fargood. Nafro. Novalild. See, Dumblow. No, game, you can't be serious. Rodfergar, Lunimus. Lunimus. Maybe I keep the Lunar. That's not bad. Lunar. And we're going to go Lunimont. Let's see how it looks, how it sounds. Lunimac. Lunigrim. Lunifest. Luniduck. Luniduck, we're getting somewhere. Luniduck. From Meriadoc. Luniduck. Luridoc. No, let's randomize. Spookro. Mamarvis. Eflo. Seiko. Limpinhard. What? Hobrangard. Holterland. Perlifod. Drobo. Pesnolf. Donik. Haflanund. Ludro. Oh, Ludro. I actually like Ludro. Ludro, the Lore Master. Ludro. Lumont. Is Lumont available? Can I create that character? That name is taken. Lumont. Okay, now we're going for the trick. Every MMO player knows this trick. We're just going to add letters to the name. Lumont. There we go. That looks good. Just going to put that in there. And let's enter Middle-earth. See how it kicks off for the Hobbits. I got a nice little drink here.
For a nighttime stroll in the Shire, there is a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight. Perhaps it is only the unseasonable chill or the great darkness of this particular evening. But surely it is nothing noteworthy, for this is the Shire, and it is rare indeed for any evil to touch this land.
That is true. Voice of the storyteller. Yeah, movement and everything is like in every other MMORPG. But I will have to move around things in my interface. I think there's a bit of an overlap of things here. Let's put that over here a little bit. And then I will probably come back here half a dozen times to adjust my interface. Seems to be someone else on the road. I'm getting my tutorials of the movement and everything. Yada, yada, yada. You should speak with the Hobbit, who calls out to you. This fellow here. What's your name? Bounder Boffin.
Ho there. What's your business on the road?
It goes there. What is your business on the road? I'm a bounder. Answer me at once. Listen to Bounder Boffin. You startled me, that's all. There's an odd chill in the air tonight. Very strange. Do you feel it? Do you know how to fight, Lament? You just need a weapon of some sort. Okay. Here's the satchel I dropped when you startled me. Mate, you were all the way over here when I startled you.
Inside is a spare weapon. You should loot it for yourself, then equip it to use it.
Okay. Let's go in there. Looting the satchel. And there's a gear satchel. Probably going to the inventory. And it has a wood staff. That is a 0.2 DPS increase. And as a real power gamer, I'm going to take that. Talk to Bandit Boffin.
Be sure to equip your weapon before we have at it. We
Yeah,
all
sure.
test your skill in battle.
Practice your skills with a weapon and Bandit Boffin. Right click on Bandit Boffin to target him in combat. Left click on your skill icons at the bottom to see to practice. What are my skill icons actually?
Coming at me.
Burning Embers, Staff Strike, and Wizard Spark. Ooh. Safe to proceed on patrol.
Oh my! Did you hear something? There, down the road. Who could that be?
Who are those three hobbits? Frodo Baggins. Never heard of him. Must be someone that's no name. Samwise Gamgee, he owes me money. Peregrine Took. Oh, Peregrine Took knows what he did. Underhill. And yeah, I know these guys. We're in the same bridge club. Sure is. What do you mean? You? Screen flashed and something. We're all moving. Should get off the road. Why should we get off the road? This is a good, safe Shire road. No one's getting off of it. Yep. Mr. Baggins. Ooh, my mini-map turned into the Eye of Sauron. Ooh, everything turns black. Ooh. Ooh, Black Rider, Black Rider, Black Rider. Ooh. Spoopy. Ooh, yo, I'm... No. It's me, did you see that?
Did you see that?
Yeah. Nope. Spiders can't have a good MMO without them. Oh, I detest spiders.
You clear the path.
I think I will. Okay, there we go in here. And what's this? Okay, what's the difference between a sigil and basic sigil? If the skill is used once your companion flanks the enemy, your speed will be increased. But I have no companion to flank. I am alone. Burn the enemy with them. Okay, this is my dot, and so I should be. I think I should kick off with my damage over time, and then go with my Wizard Spark. It's like my main DPS, 16 to 20 lightning damage. Okay, that makes sense. I think I get it. Always the joy of figuring out a new rotation in a game.
Press on now.
We're pressing on.
Blast.
Old Odosley Farm.
To find the key.
That's quite the cackle. I'll heal the webs. Will you protect me from any spiders that come along? Sure, buddy. I will. I absolutely will. Yep. There's one. So first, there's the damage over time. And then we do the Wizard Spark. I think with these kind of enemies, I don't even have to do one or the other. They just die quickly. This is a tutorial area. There's another one. Whack it with my staff.
I think we're almost safe.
Yeah, let's follow the bounder. Come on. Through the webs. And past here. Ooh, there's drama. I'm following about. Be sure to pay attention to these events to gain insight into your quest. Okay. It's more hobbits. Being chased. What? We're being chased. Brigands, do something about it. Come, let's cut through the farm. We can lock them out. That's where we came from. Brandy bucks. Sackville baggins. Brigands. What the heck? Brigands. They're brigands. Brigand Jones. Sight your face. Oh no. Hey. Let me do something. I have magic. Well, cantrips. Some tricks. Oh. They're mistaking some baggage. Oh, and I got knocked out as well. You have awakened inside a prison, surrounded by brigands. Well then, here I am. Try to get out of your cell, but how? Do I politely knock? Thanks to your baggins, the Black Wolves will have unimaginable power. Hey, yeah, you get smacked from behind.
Hobbits seem to turn up in the most unlikely places, Bounder Boffin.
Well, always good to have a hooded friend. Just me, Lomond, and some other hobbits. Strider, no, that's a good name.
We are not safe just yet.
You have a brave spirit, but it's time to flee. The baggins they capture is not the baggins being hunted. The brigands will not follow us when they learn of their error, but it would be wise to be far away from here. My companion is outside, helping to rescue your friends. Let us join them. All right. I trust a mysteriously hooded figure. Help me to escape, so hey, who am I? Doors and portals, yeah, I can just walk through them. Oh, jeez. I'm deer. I'm deer. It's not a deer, that's a person. Oh no! Enough! This is not the end, Dunedain.
Come, Hobbits. It is safe now.
Is it though? The screen is still... Oh, no. Now it's no longer black and white.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's actually a nice overlap. If you play the starting zones for men, so the humans in this game, this is actually similar to their tutorial area. So we have a nice connection of the hobbits and the men starting area. I like that.
This was a dire turn of events.
You should go back to the Shire. Bounds must be kept safe. Celadin, Mundo, come with me. I worry for Mundo's safety when all the wicked folk west of the Greenway are searching for Baggins. Alas, that my true charge must wait.
Wounded by a Black Rider, the Ranger Umdir escaped with his charges into the wild, making his way back to the village of Archet.
There, Captain Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
Wow, these cutscenes are significantly louder than the rest of the game. And we are in Breland, under a nice sky, And right next to a brandy buck.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow Amdir seems very ill.
I'm terribly worried for his friend. Amdir looks so very ill. You can check on him if you like. He's just over there, to the west of where I'm standing. Do you see him there? Across the lane? Yes, I do. All right, I get to pick some new outfits. Choose one. Oh, I first have to accept the quest. Okay, explanation for the quest tracker. I think I know how that works.
Do not trouble yourself on my account. It is only a chill.
Thank you for your concern, but it is Strider for whom I fear. He's charged with a great task, but he tarries for my sake and for Archit's. All right, Strider.
There are too many deeds to be done, all pressing and none of them easy.
All pressing and none of them easy. Yeah, I can imagine.
Perhaps you can help, my friend. Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
The captain here, a man named Breckenbrook, does not like my look and will not heed my warnings. Pray, speak to him on my behalf and see if you can rouse him. Every moment I spend here is a moment in which my true charges plunge blindly nearer to their unfathomable peril. The Black Rider you saw last night seeks a Baggins, and our friend Mundo is not the one. Ooh. Okay, one thing I gotta change about the interface is I want my vitals down here. And my opponent's vitals just right on the other side. Have them a little bit more right in front and in center. That helps me to not die, hopefully.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Each one hears that with those rangers. I do not like the look of those fellows one bit, but let them stay on account of the Pale One's wounds. You must talk to folks around town and get their opinions. If they're on your side, I'll consider the Rangers' warning. Okay. So I have to talk to other people in town to check if they actually like the Rangers.
Intolerable.
Why would the Blackwell Wanderers suddenly attack us now? Yeah. Well, good argument. Kate? But let's see what other townspeople think. Let's go a little bit on polling. Okay, one of the things that really shows that this game is like 2007 is just the way the trees look. Look at those trees. And also the foliage is very classic, a very classic experience.
Hello there.
Okay, this is Constable Thistlewool. They couldn't raid a squirrel nest, let alone our town. So he's not worried about the Black Wolves either. I get the feeling this town doesn't really mind the Black Wolves. And they're a bit up for a rude awakening. Captain Brackenbrook. I truly trust Captain Brackenbrook, for he has always kept us safe since he took charge of Archit. I want to argue with the captain, but I will help the injured fellow in any way that I can. That's nice. That sounds like a good middle ground. We can agree to disagree, but this guy got stabbed. Let's at least help him a little bit.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
Seems he cannot leave yet. Amdir needs my help, and I have pressing work to do in Archit to get these people ready for the impending storm. If you help me, perhaps I can leave before tonight. Well, let's get some gloves.
Before you try to fight, you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
Ooh. Talk to Lore Master Trainer in Archant. I just leveled it up. What do we have here? Specialization needed. Master of Nature's Future, Keeper of Animals. The Ancient Master. Use lore knowledge to hinder and confound food. Strong bond with beasts for attack and defense. Ooh, this sounds cool. Spec 1. Okay. And do I already have a point that I can spend? Yes, I can spend 1 point. Pat Morale. Wizard Sigil damage. Hunting Instinct. Hunting is improves your pet's damage and attack speed. Okay, what is it that I can do with my pet? Because I can summon a pet. Summon's a bear companion. And once I have that summoned, I can dismiss. I can minor pet command. Sorcerer target. There's my Sign of the Wild. And I have Sign of the Wild protection. Okay, so one of them is to attack. And one of them is for defending. So I can basically have my pet either as a tank or as something as DPS. Okay, let's put 1 point in there. Apply it, and let's see. I'm gonna have this over here. That's for my dismiss pet. This is my minor pet command. And I'm assuming these are like toggles. So let's get the bear out. Ooh, nice. Companion, okay. And I'm basically... Cannot harm yourself. Command your pet to use a defensive... Oh, no, these are still buttons that I can use. So it's just either an attack or a defensive ability. That makes sense. I'm going to put my bear down here with me. Drafted also all nicely settled here. And look at this. Oh my god, this bear is bigger than me. Please don't eat me. But we have to go and talk to the lore master. And the lore master is somewhere over here. And let's see what the lore master can teach me. Teach me, senpai. Cuthbert Rugg.
Of your time, friends?
It's Burning Embers. This is another tutorial quest where I just have to demonstrate how good I am. Burning Embers. There we go. I have done this before.
Greetings, friend.
And that yields me a new staff. I should check up on my equipment. Because I'm pretty sure this is better armor. This is better armor. And this is significantly better DPS. Well, well, well. Looking well dressed. Some nice animations here. I like how this archer dude is animated. That's nice. The entire vibe of the village is cozy. The little smoke out of the chimneys. The houses. I like the architecture of it. Of course, it all looks older. It is a game from 2007. But I just really like the vibes. It's cool.
Do you feel confident in what you have learned?
Most perilous task. So much is at stake this day. Are you ready to begin your great venture? I am, Strider.
Dear, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
The black rider that stabbed him is more fell than any creature you will meet in your travels. You should ask Captain Breckenbrook if he knows of any that grows in these parts, any king's foil. Offer him assistance as well if it does not take you far out of the way. You must begin to work on him, and perhaps he will look more kindly upon at you after you do him a good deed. So we're basically going to do some jobs for Mr. Breckenbrook, for Captain Breckenbrook, and see if we can get some better standing with him. Caldorcop, Breckenbrook's most trusted soldier, gather Kingsfall leads to treat Umdir's wounds. Okay, so I have to find Caldorcop, and I have to go do Kingsfoils. I just noticed underneath my chat bar, there is a command bar for my pet. This is very useful. I should put this elsewhere. I feel like this should be somewhere around here. This looks way more useful here. So I can put it in guard mode. Passive mode, I can command it with things here. Well, okay. Oh, now we're just a little bit out of Archit. And we are going out into the open fields. And this is like really one of my coziest parts. This is what I like about Lord of the Rings Online. There is just atmosphere. I know it all looks older, but this is just really classic fantasy to me. Just green pastures, green pastures, and a nice sky overhead, slowly moving by. Comfy. I like it. Let's see what we can get done here. This is Keller Cop.
Well, if it isn't the rumor monger.
As you can see for yourself, there are no brigands causing problems. It's the wolves that threaten us lately. They seem to have gathered around Brunw's Folly, especially about the top of the ruins. Brackenbrook sent you to assist me, and assist me you shall. I would like you to look into this wolf problem we are having. We're gonna go and look into a wolf problem. I don't mind. Let's see. So, oh, bear sitting down. Cute. Okay, so on the one hand, we have the wolf problem. So this is one of my least favorite parts. The maps look gorgeous when you press the M button, but they're not functional enough for my taste. I would love them to be a bit more functional. So yeah, not my favorite thing. I do want to briefly check with some sound options. Audio. Let's put the master volume up a little bit. Let's put that up there. Is there a separate one for... Is there a separate one for cutscene volume? Player music volume, voiceover volume, music volume, sound effects volume. Yeah, let's have that a little bit louder here. Let you enjoy a bit of the ambience that we have. Why are you glowing? Why are you healing? Okay. Okay, but this is actually nicely done. The way that the grass and everything sways in the wind. That's nicely done. That's really comfy to see. Let's move here a little bit up. And this is one of the wolves we're looking for. Okay, gonna send my bear over. Okay. Okay. I think I'm not using my pet correctly yet. But we'll get there. Let's get some King's Foil. We all know the classic King's Foil. If I'm not mistaken, that's also what Aragorn used to help Frodo once he got stabbed. And what do we got here? I think we almost got everything we need from the King's Foil. One more. And we have to be on top of this old ruin as well. And look, there's another wolf there. Formed bear hug. Oh, pending loot. Yeah, loot all. That's fine. Let's see what we got there. And fire away. I think I have to guard your pet will enter combat to defend you or itself. Unless commanded to. Stay. Follow. Is there like a... Your pet will attack targets that you... Yeah. Yeah. It should attack targets that I attack. Otherwise, I have to keep commanding it, and that's not good. Yes, indeed, the weed. Let's put that in there. See, that's already better. Come on. Attack this gun. And claim the banner. Caldecott told me you'd be paying me a visit. You'll be sorry for sticking your nose where it don't belong. Ooh. Have I been betrayed? Is Calder Cobb betraying people? How nasty of him. Let's take all of that. We got our wolves. We got our king's foil. And we are going to make our way back to our quest giver. Probably he's just going to be like, oh no, I didn't betray you. That was pure accident. Oh, is there fall damage in the game? There isn't fall damage, but I do get falling injuries debuff. That is good to know. I want to attack this wolf. A companion stuff is relative to his master. When you level up with a companion summon, you should release and re-summon your companion to make sure it benefits from your newfound power. Right-click on the companion's portrait to dismiss them. Okay, so I have to right-click. Dismiss bear. Sorry, bear. And then we have him. Oh, we can rename bear. Oh, yes, this is an essential feature of every MMORPG or game that lets you have a pet. You need to be able to name your pet. I'm gonna call him Bertrand. That is a fine name. Look at that. Hello, Bertrand. Bertrand. Bertrand is my buddy. The reason I really felt like playing Lord of the Rings Online again was because I was talking on a Discord earlier this week about the One Ring 2nd Edition tabletop RPG. And I still have the starter set ready to go here, but I had not have a chance yet to play it. And I would really like to give the One Ring a go one day. I think the system that Free League came up with is really cool. The starter set has a lot of cool stuff in it, pre-gen characters, cool maps, and from what I've read so far, pretty nice little introduction adventures for these pre-generated Hobbit characters. Which is also why I felt like playing a Hobbit today. Hobbit's been on my mind. And Calder Cobb is also on my mind.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
Do not fear exposure. Brackenbrook will never believe you. He thinks I have served him loyally since I was but a lad. The old fool. Hey, that's not nice. Maybe that guy was really cool, okay? But let's get back to town. And let's get some loot. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, I feel a sneeze coming up. Oh, apologies. Hope that mute button was fast enough. Who's yelling around here? Take it easy, buddy. Bertram. Bertrand. Meet Bertram. All right, Strider. Got your weed?
Calder Cobb is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
It sure did. It sure did. Thank you for the risk you took to deliver the King's Foil. I will think upon this riddle while I prepare salve for Amdir.
I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Calder Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
Excellent question. To answer that, both of them are bad. I did some asking around while you were gone, and there's a Blackwell brigand in the stocks across the lane from here. He's being held for highway robbery. Should question him about Calder Cobb. How about I gonna do that? Bertrand, come along. Just wait till the Blackwells get here. They'll be free and you'll be dead.
Oi, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Otto quiets down as you tell him you know of Calder Cobb's treachery. So you think you know the plan? Don't be smug, it's too late. By now, the gears of war be turning down in the south, and quick. Soon I'll be free, and you'll be the one in shackles. Or worse.
What can I do for you?
It's good to make your acquaintance, Lumond. I notice you were questioning Otto. Does that mean that his mutterings have been truthful? I do believe that you have come to Archer to tell. I do believe what you have come to Archer to tell. It is unprecedented, but all signs are showing that the Blackwelds mean to attack us. How's it that they have the means? If Brackenbrook does not believe you, you may tell him that I do, for what it's worth. Well, Brackenbrook.
Say this. Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
Well,
I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Cal Sprigley's farm is the south of here. Need a gate to the town of Comp. If odd is going on here, though, talk to Cal Sprigley to assess the Blackworld threat in the south. Okay, I got some new gloves. No, new boots, shoes. Let's put those on, and then we're going to be on our way. Is there an auto walk? I should check if there's... Oh, wait. I see that there's other quests for me to pick up. I see some rings on the map. What does this baggage have for me?
Hey, you there. I'm hungry.
Yeah? Okay. And that's my problem because... Okay, but let's collect some boar meat for Mundo's next meal. He'll give us a ring.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
I almost feel like he's not but a shadow when I look at him. Like he isn't really there. How it makes me shiver. So we're gonna put a tea together for Amdir. Collect bilberries for Celandine's medicinal tea. Lots of stuff. Good old MMORPG tradition to go on fetch quests and go and get some stuff. All right. Whereabout we're headed. Okay, so we have somewhere here towards the Sprigley's farm down here. Let's make this a semicircle and go all the way to the south first. Just on a nice little walk. Through the countryside. How kind of that wolf to not bite me. Some more ruins over here. All scattered through the countryside. Remnants of the past. Ah, wait. Here are some of the piglets I need. Sly piglets. Let's go and take them. And once more over there. And smack. Yeah, that's some of the mangy skins. Let's take those. That's good. That's good vendor trash. Ooh, there's some black wolves here. Think I don't need them. But I need to get to the farm. Need to get over there. Oh, there's another bristle-eyed pig. And whoosh. And zip. And smack. Go.
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day.
And I got a cloak for it.
Our best hope is to get help from Cone, our neighbors. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
We must get help from Calm, the next town over. It says Weatherfear not more than a short journey away. They must bring their soldiers to Archett at once to help stave off the raid. Please make haste. I fear the Blackwolves mean to attack tonight. The road here is crawling with brigands, but I pray you can make it safe to Comb. Comb? Combi? Combi? Comb. Sticking with Comb. I got some new skills. I have Wizard's Frost, a basic sigil which chills your foes. The skill is used once your companion flanks. Okay. And Wizard's Fire, a basic sigil which burns your foe over a brief time and restores your power. So I have chilling, I have burning, and I have shocking. Okay, let's rearrange the good old action bar a little. My 3 sigils are all nicely next to each other. That's perfect.
Stay a moment.
And the other farmers get chased to brigands after the attack on our farm. I don't think the brigands expect us to put up such a fight after they surprised us. There weren't many of them, but I never saw them act so bold after a 4 today. A 4 today. Beautiful. Great word. A 4. Only problem is they ain't back yet. They ran off to the east, chasing the brigands into the woods. It was hours ago, though, and I'm very worried. Could you go look for them and bring them back safe? So we need to search for some of the people from the farm here. You know, I'm in the neighborhood anyway, so why wouldn't I go and look? Let's have a little bit of a look-see around here. Can I jump over this wall? Whoa! Little Hobbit can jump. And this one is... There's another... Ooh, I actually have two damage over times then. Don't mind if I do. I think if that ring icon on my minimap is pointing me correctly to... Oh no. The only gate is blocked. Archett, it's on its own now. No. Unbelievable. We can't go there. That's all locked up. We need to take a different route. Or we need to report back. And jump. These hobbits can jump really high.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
Bring Spriggs' letter of warning to Brackenbrook. Yeah, maybe the captain will understand that something is awry. But we got some other business here. First, we're going deeper into the woods because we need some bilberries. I got the boar meat, but I also still need some bilberries. And over here, I should be looking out for some berries to pick. Where are my berries? Oh, there's also one of the farmhands I have to look out for. Has been murdered by Blackwolves. That is not nice. Oh, there's a bilberry bush, but there's also Bill Hayspare. Examining lifeless body. Bill Hayspare has been murdered by Blackwolves. Shame. One more bilberry bush. Oh, that was not a bush, that was a pit. I didn't want to do that, but hey. We're good. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so that flanking thing also counts for my companion. So on my wizard sigil thingies, there's like this remark of, if the skill is used whilst your companion flanks the enemy, your morale will be healed. So I gotta be smart with my companion here. Well, I already got quite the array, and I'm just level 4. Let's put that in here. And is there anything else I need here? Nope, I got all of that done. And that means I can go back to Walt Wheatley. Oh no, I still have to search for Walt Wheatley, who's in this general range. Okay, the water definitely is not from 2007. This water is updated. There's some modern physics in here. And at least it looks kind of like water. Let's see what we have up here. Where's Walt Wheatley? Okay, there's a Black Walt Striker. Wow, I have quite the range on my skills. And there's Walt. Let's go and put that in there. Let's look at him here. Got all of that done. Oh, it gets dark when I get closer to these. Let's see, is that like a regional effect if I move far enough away again? Yeah, then the skybox also changes again. Wait, let's do this Black Walt. And put that in there. But once I get closer to these ruins again, and I think I have to get really close. Yeah. Everything goes dark again. Ominous. Okay. What do we got here? We have all these quests done. We're going to go back to Will Wheatley. Not to be confused with Will Wheaton. And we're going to report this quest. I was being attacked by something, I think. No, the boar was just making oink sounds. As boars do. And whoop. Hello, Wheatley.
How can I be of service?
Can it be? My poor father and the others. It cannot be. Cannot. Will is silent for a long moment. His eyes closed, but after a great pause, he is roused. I will have my revenge upon these Black Wolves, or I will die trying. Archer will never fail, will never fall to such murderous friends. I sure do hope so, that it will not. New staff, who this? Ooh. Oh, I also I need to put my cloak on. There we go. See, now we start to look like a proper traveling character, don't we? Got a cloak, got our staff, and Bertrand is with us as well. Glad to have you with us. I need to make my way back to Archit. A bear. Whoa. I was coughing and I was almost wandering into a little lake. There is quite a bit of walking here. I think that's kind of what you expect when you go for Lord of the Rings. The movies are a lot of walking, but I do think we're gonna get a mount. Not too far off. From what I remember, you're pretty low level when you get your first mount, and you can get faster mounts as you level up. But even with the mounts, you still have quite some ground to cover. And the cool thing is, the zones aren't even that big by modern video game standards. But because they decided to, through the entire history of this game, to just stick with ground mounts and not have you get like flying mounts like in World of Warcraft or something, even a smaller zone can still feel larger because you're moving slower through it. And that is really cool. I think that adds to still having scope to your game, still having it feel big, even when, if we look at the measurements, it's not that big by modern standards.
This will do nicely. It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
Oh, come on, man. I got you so much boar meat. You can munch on that for a while.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer on dear right up.
And it got me some bacon. I have some of that. And Breckenbrook, listen up.
What have I done?
He reads it the second time, and only then does he look at you. I've been a fool. Oh, what have I done? Time for some new pants.
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
I have trusted Caldecott and heeded his advice for a long time, even after my own son tried to warn me of his duplicity. My son, John, is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in this town for over 3 years. He will never forgive me for the things I said to him. What a fool I am. I told him he was not welcome in Archon until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now he and his hunters are our only hope. What can I do? He does not deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, Archon must withstand this storm without help. Strider, we gotta go and get some help.
Do not despair. You have done well.
Better than I could have done. You're on Captain Brackenbrook's trust. I'm confident you'll be able to bring the hunters in and give this town a fighting chance. In the meantime, I must make haste. Amdir assures me it just needs rest. That's what I thought. We're gonna go and get the hunters in.
This tea will help Amdir feel better. I just know it.
Now I have to have Amdir drink the tea that Saladin made.
But I have not the stomach to drink this now.
But it will pretend to. Drink it. You must tell Saladin I enjoyed her tea. Please. Do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me. She's like right across the street, bro.
Did my tea perk him up? I knew it would.
It did. It absolutely did. Let us go and befriend some hunters. Let's see. We're going into the other part of this zone. That's a beautiful big tree. As I said earlier, you can see by looking at the trees, it's an older game, but I think this game has charm. Might also be a bit of nostalgia for this era of video games, but hey, what can you do? This looks lovely here. Oh, I'm seeing a very big bear over there. Oh, but, ooh, it's not very alive. I just played Warhammer Online. It looks equally dated. Didn't take away from the enjoyment. No, it absolutely doesn't. Warhammer Online is like from the similar time of this game. And yeah, but graphics don't make a game. Games can always be fun no matter how they look. No need for the latest Unreal Engine.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
Oh, I'm getting shoulder pads.
Calder showed his true colors at last.
So to answer your question, yes, I will come to Archer's aid, and I and my fellows. I am a hunter and a skilled warrior, trained by my father and captain, and I would rather die than sit by idly while foul brigands crash upon decent people. So we need to go and fight some brigands. But I also got shoulder pads. Yeah, starting to look like a really good character so far. Oh, he has another quest. Extra never hurts. Ooh, this is what gets me my steed. To complete this quest. Now, a little extra steed. There was something here. I think I had an option for... I did get a tile, but... Open the social panel, open the deed log, open the quest log, character panel. Did I set that in the character panel? Open bag, open bag, open bag. Did I have to fetch the mount from the Lotro store? Sales cosmetic crafting mount. Let's see. No, I don't have to, do I? Cosmetic outfits. There's got to be some way to. Social menu. We're gonna use the power of Google for a moment. Lotro. Equip mount. Players. It's included. Trade purchase from Ergo or barter from Cam Applewood. Acquire. Skill. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Who knows? We might not even need a mount yet. What we're going to do is kick some brigand butt. Let's go. Where are these brigands? All around me. Basically just walk in a direction and we're going to find some brigands. That. Going for a little swim. Wee. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, walk, walk. And I think this is a Blackwold. As the description says. Put that one in there and smack you in there. Some more embers. Some more of that. I need to go and gather information as well. Tartan on line of sight. Oh, I got half an inch on a pillar there. And smack you. Okay, but then the information is, of course, in the camp. Getting a little dark here. No worries. Well, the plants are right over there, right for the taking. Let's go and fetch them. And we're gonna go back. Do 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 do. Back to Johnny the Hunter. We're gonna bring the plans and save the town. Saving the town. Whippa, big rock. Small little hobbit Lumond going through the water. Oh no, this cliff is too steep for my poor hobbit feet. Maybe is it like an invisible wall here? Oh, there's an invisible wall. Well, okay then, game. I will not go there. It's fine. Didn't want to go there anyway. And in we go back to Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
My friend.
Ah.
I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
Plans also show a map that points to Old East Path, which is just near here. We all avoid that path save for Adley, Spiderbane, a visitor from east of the Misty Mountains. Speak with him and learn what he can tell you about the path. We can use the path to our advantage if we manage to successfully scout it. I'll talk to that Adley fellow. Well, I was looking for my mount and it was in my back all along. Yes, it's now in my skills panel. How do I open my skills panel? How do I open my skills panel? A quest log, character panel, deed log, traits panel. Traits panel? That might be it. Virtue, race traits, class traits. Where's my skill panel? Crafting. Social. Skills. Mounts. Let's put my mount on there. We got a horsey. And I also look at this. Okay, clipping is the bane of me in every game, but we got a fancy hat. Just ignore the staff clipping through it. Come on, let's ignore it. Let's imagine it's not there. We're fine. The hat's cool. And let's also forget, I did not see my mount in my bags. That didn't happen. It's a lie. Adley! There you are, buddy.
I am at your service.
I know all about the Old East Path. There's spiders everywhere. When you kill one, another takes its place. Spiders will do some work for us against the Black Wolves. And what the spiders don't deal with, we shall come from afore and behind with our axes and our blades, and we will fall upon them like a mighty cave coming down. Okay. Sounds like a plan, Adley. You got anything else for me? No? Good. Then let's hop on my steed. And let's go. We got a horsey. Majestic. Look at how majestic I go. Swiftly on my steed. And I have to dismount as well. There's even a dismount animation. I love it. the spider. Some more magic. And there we go. Just a few more. Zippity zappity. Not gonna let Ungoliant kill me. Thank you for tuning in, Psychodemus. And rest well. See you soon. And where's the entrance to this? Ungoliant is not going to kill me. Would be very surprised if Ungoliant is just casually chilling in the starting zone of the game. That would surprise me. Let's go and look for... Let's go and look for the... Well, that scout came looking here, but all this scout found was his doom. So everything is still hunky-dory here. So the scouts know about this path, but they also know it's dangerous. We're going to use that to our advantage. I think we're going to go and liberate this little town, or, well, protect it from the brigands. Do-do-do-do. On my horsey. Out here in Breland. On a pier. Hello, Otley. Oh, I have to report to John. Hunter. I can use the bedroll to get some rest? Okay. No. Oh, no. I don't want to do this right now. I'm gonna talk with John.
A dead end will surely work in our favor.
He's making his move. We must go to the town's defense at once. Return to me when you're prepared. Yes. Yes, let's go. This is going to bring us into the finale.
His hunters have reached the outskirts of Archit to find it already ablaze. A desperate struggle to save their village is about to begin. Hopefully, you have arrived in time.
We have no time to lose.
Yep, we're gonna go and act fast.
We must save Ned.
Yo.
Still be saved.
Let's make sure the marketplace is safe. Lumond, come with me. Okay. Well, this looks all pretty desperate.
There are more up ahead.
And this one in here. You have cleared the market square of enemies.
We must find my father before it's too late.
Let's see where your old man is.
Look, Otley is ahead. All must not be
Otley.
lost. Well met, friend. Is the crafting hall safe?
Group of Black Wolves entered the building yonder not long ago, John. Together, surely we can take them. Let's give that a go. Give it a good whack here. Okay, we got this secured.
Although the mad badger burns, I still hold out hope.
Let's go and see how the rest fares here. Oh no. Captain's holding on.
Father, I knew you would survive.
I have been a fool.
They approach! Defend us!
Here they come. More of them incoming as they just move through the flames. That's a real badass move. And getting those in there.
No more time for games. We come to the Ranger.
Ooh. Kargul. Oh no. But perhaps you begin to understand me. All I know is that you betrayed your home and your peoples. You should be ashamed. Enough talk. Amdir is now a servant of Mordor. Come, Dunedain. Yes, master. What is happening? Calder Cobb, finish what you came to do. Gladly. No!
Father, no!
Yeah. You're gonna get it, Calder.
What misery has befallen us?
Stat
My
indeed.
father was right to trust no one.
Now, all we can do is wait for the flames to die down. Then, with luck, we may begin to rebuild our poor town.
With the Blackwall's grip on Archet broken, the hobbits hurry home to the Shire, eager to return to their simple, peaceful lives. But not all is as peaceful as it seems. Troubles stir at the bounds, and a shadow of fear is left in the wake of the Nazgûl.
And that's how we travel back to the Shire.
Can't a body be left alone?
Mounts, hobbies, map, deed complete, deed complete, deed complete, deed complete. A lot of stuff. New mail, deed complete. I'm going to take all of that. And for now, that's where we're going to wrap up for today. This was a nice little, cozy little stream, delving into Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings Online. Thanks for those who tuned in. Thanks for those who rewatch it. This is a fun game. You should go and try it out. And it's totally free, so who knows? Totally free to spend some time in the beautiful world of Middle-earth. Thanks for tuning in. And take care. Stay safe. And see you soon. Bye-bye.